My name is Temitope. I am the co-founder of Fix25 Nigeria Limited, a software development company out here in Lekki. We provide business automation solutions to businesses to drive their growth and efficiencies. Recently, we discovered a huge opportunity in the telemedicine industry, and we're seeking 15 million naira for a 35% stake to pursue this business case. One thing the pandemic has taught us in Nigeria is there's a huge market for the telemedicine industry in Nigeria, and that is exactly why we're presenting WeCare Africa app, which is a virtual practice app specifically designed for health practitioners and HMOs, for them to streamline their service delivery so that they are more efficient with their service delivery. So we are currently in stage 4, early development stage. We've done our prototype and the mock-ups and all. So we're currently developing the app, and that's exactly why we're seeking these investments for us to fully develop it and get it to market. So we have about 66 HMOs in Nigeria and over 33,000 hospitals. If we're converting just 1% of that, which is our target audience, we will be able to make over 240 million naira annually. And being the type of application, being a software as a service, we should be operating at a margin of 75 to 80%.
I'm struggling with the concepts. I have significant investments in healthcare in 2 hospitals here, but I can't understand what it is this does.
More than 70% of hospitals in Nigeria are yet to go the digital route. And why we're making the application white labeled is because once we build the application, okay, for let's say Hospital A wants to come on board for this application, we customize it for their brand. So all the functionalities are there already for them to manage their health practice, to provide telemedicine support, for them to engage with their patients, and also health records and everything. So it's within the app.
So this is a patient management app, not a hospital management, not medical management, but patient management.
Yeah, patient engagement and telemedicine mobile.
Literally just patient engagement, yes?
Yep. Have you started deploying the application to any hospital?
So we've been presenting to some hospitals.
So it's just presentation?
We've been presenting now. We have the app in development already. So we have developers.
The app is developed?
It's been developed.
That's why being developed?
Early development stages.
Okay, so how much money have you put into this software?
Okay, I've invested over 3-point-something million already.
And what's the pricing? How do you make money from it?
So we're looking at a one-time setup fee so that we can set up the server requirements for the hospital, because they'll be the one managing it. We're just the technological backbone behind it.
So what is the one-time setup fee?
250,000. So that covers for training. That covers for the setting up of the server, the cloud infrastructure, and if they are going to the hybrid way, we set up a local server for them also. That covers for that, and our tech support to brand everything for them.
Temitope.
Yes.
Who are your competitors?
So what we're building is a white label application. We're not competing in that space. We're developing the technology backbone that we're marketing to these HMOs and hospitals directly. So in this space, none for now.
Temitope, my issue is there are credibility problems here, because in one stance, you're telling us it doesn't exist. On another stand, within the same time frame, you're telling us you have competition. What that devolves for me is that you haven't done your homework very well. So, Temitope, I'm afraid I won't be going further with this idea. I'm out.
Temitope, I think your idea is a good idea. I know that there would be lower cadre hospitals that might need your services. How many of them exist, and how many of them will be willing to buy from you? I can't see. So for those reasons, I will not be investing today. I'm out.
What's it going to cost you to develop this app?
To get the product to where it is, I've invested personally over 3 million naira in it already. And to complete the whole development and also the marketing and all, that's why we require the 15 million.
And all these screens are developed?
Yes. Figma. We can share them after. Plus the whole ERP, entity-related diagrams and all. Yes, we have all this.
Break the 50 down for me.
So a bulk of the money is going into marketing. And we still have to complete the development and also get the infrastructure.
I think you have the foundations of something here. And, for me, you're also, solving a problem in a critical sector, in our country. I would like to make you an offer, and you'll get the entire 15 you wanted, but in a different structure, to what you were thinking, okay? So I will put in the 15, 5 of it as equity, yeah? 10 in a pref share structure, so it earns a return, but while you're not generating cash, it will just accrue, okay? But once you start generating cash, you have to service that return, okay?
To pay back to you.
Correct. When we get to a certain return threshold, I'm very happy to drop back to 35%.
So how many percent are you starting with?
I'm going to start at 50-50 with you. So as equal partners.
Equal partner.
Yes. The interest rate will be less than 20%. Okay?
Is it annually or
Per annum. It's not monthly, don't worry. I'm not in the loan sharking business.
Can you elaborate on the infrastructure element that you said you're going to spend part of the money on?
Okay. It's software as a service, so we need something that can allow for scalability. So we're looking at AWS for the infrastructure.
Amazon would take about $10,000 to $14,000.
Yes, and also we have to subscribe for that's O365. Also.
Sorry?
O365.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we are now talking $20,000 plus or minus, because you may also have, there would be server that would be virtually dedicated and so on and so forth, right? Before you even open the door.
Yes.
Have you made any pitches to any technology hubs? Because if you are admitted to a hub, they would provide all of those as part of their investment. And they may take probably 5%. Unfortunately, you haven't yet even have an MVP or mentoring that you require to start some of the nuts and bolts of that infrastructure. And for that reason, and only that reason, I'm out.
Temitope, I like healthcare. I like technology. I just don't have Bolaji's faith in this penetrating the healthcare. So I'm struggling.
I can tell you, software as a service is actually very huge. You operate at a very high profit margin. Once you break even, it's a lot of potentials.
Temitope, I'll give this one a miss. I'm out.
Is there any wiggle room?
Look, my view is I think you have, a decent offer. I'll get you back to, your 35% if you do well and you make money. And if you don't, you only owe me 10 million naira.
Can I owe you 5 million instead?
No, that would be charity.
Okay, once we make it 50-50 equally. You invest 50 as equity, and the other can be structured that way.
I wouldn't do it.
Thank you very much for that offer. I'll be willing to work with you.
Thank you.